pressed to the sides. She's lying as if meditating on her back, her arms asymmetrically out to the sides, her legs in a sort of lotus position. Her breasts are pointing straight up, and her smooth fuckhole is fully exposed. He's already back in the dark, looking straight into her, and imagines that her nether lips are calling him, puckering for a kiss. Just as carefully and unnoticeably, he grabs her wrists and fastens them to her bound legs. She moves a little where she lies, available and wet, with all 4 limbs carefully tied up. She licks her lips and turns her head a little. The feeling of barely being able to move, coupled with not being able to see, is intense. In her extremely vulnerable but safe state, she feels how every single movement and sound in the room affects her, as if she's reached some higher plane of existence. His deft hands and fingers get ready again, out into the light, but nothing happens, before a small tentative finger touches her bottom lip, to which she responds by opening her mouth, perhaps to try and bite it, or a desire to examine what it was. A solid rubber ball attached to broad leather straps gets pushed in behind her teeth, the straps going in opposite directions, just beneath her ears and meeting at the neck. The gag is tightened well. Tiny, helpless whimpers escape her when she breathes out. Incredibly cute. She'll soon be ready for more durational caresses. And only one thing is missing. He has to take her hearing away. After a short minute, watching her from a corner, he approaches her again. As if he's never done anything else, he pulls a thin, fitted leather hood around her head. There are earplugs on the side and holes for her nose and mouth. The mask clings to her whole head and laces up in the back. Now everything is both dark and silent. The only thing she can hear is her own mumbling, small sounds. Because she can't move, she feels like she lives and breathes purely through her skin. She can only communicate with and sense the world outside her through touch. He stands close by her, assumes she can feel his presence, despite how reduced her senses are. He waits with an ice cube in each hand. In her immobile, lightless essence, she assumes something will happen pretty soon, and that makes her even more ready. Every little hair on her body stands up, stretches, looks for signals for danger. As a first sign, he suddenly pushes an ice cube down on each nipple, out of nowhere. The ball gag does its job well, and she comes to life with 2 lightning jolts in her chest. She thrashes about at first, and then her movements go slow and continuous. The way snakes slither forth, she wriggles on the spot, possibly to get enough stimulation of the senses so that he won't surprise her as much. It's almost too much to bear. Her whole cunt freezes as he rubs the 2 lumps against her most sensitive area. They disappear as suddenly as they came, and she breathes quickly and deeply through her nose and around the ball gag after the shocking meeting she just had with the ice. He smiles to himself and gets a good grip on his dick, stands there watching her as he pulls his foreskin back and forth across his rock-hard knob, unable to stop himself. She stops her demonstrative wiggling for a moment, trying to sense where he is. A small pause. That's when he lets his shaft glide across her belly. She jumps but calms down quickly when she feels what it is. He leaves behind a narrow strip of his juices as he makes his way across to her. Carefully he lets his purple head kiss the gaping opening and allows it to slide into her, to give her an idea of what's up next.